Hey guys, so if you're interested in knowing how people get gas in this country, there he goes. Yeah. Hello. Hey guys, so today we are with Off Track Tours. Why am I wearing a helmet? Mostly so I can headbutt or fall. Because we're going on motorbikes and we're gonna do a sunset tour. Fall. There's more headbutts to come. Oh my god. Here's something cool. The people that we're partnering up with to do this bike tour today, they actually have a school. And it's a complete non-profit organization, so they don't take any money. There's kids playing here. The way this works is they set up these bike tours as a way to generate money for the school because they don't really have any big donors. One of the most important things that they want to teach the kids here is the English language. So I just wandered into one of the classrooms and all the little kids turned around and almost all in unison just asked me what my name is. And I think I completely just disrupted this classroom. Look at her fall, being a total creep, recording children. Look at this pink Scoopy. Look at the details. Is there any bike that is more me? I don't think so. We're driving on a very... This is like the stuff of nightmares for me, guys. Mushrooms are the one food in the world I find repulsive, disgusting, and I hate. And yet, here I am at a mushroom farm that the locals make. Look at that. That's how the mushrooms grow out of these things. It's just walls of pods where mushrooms are growing out of. I can't think of a worse place to eat. That the reason that the monk sprays water on her repeatedly is because when something happens, like when you want to get pregnant or when you buy a new motorbike and you have the monk spray the motorbike, or if you want to get pregnant, you come and you get sprayed with water yourself. And they do it for about 15 minutes straight. So after all my time in Asia, I finally figured out what these things are. They're all over Southeast Asia in general. And what they are kind of like what they are. So what they are what these are the equivalent of in the US, I guess, are coffins in a cemetery, except it's not for one person. When a lot of Buddhist people get cremated, they end up having their family buy one of these. So if your family's balling out of control, you're gonna have like these giant ones, like this one. I don't know anything about these dead people, but they had some money. Why are there so many cats here? And then out of nowhere, a dog appears.
Yeah, last month it was.
So we just spent part of the day exploring, seeing what locals do, you know, to farm, to make money here, to just be able to survive. And now, top of a mountain, just drove up here and we're gonna watch the sunset. It should be really beautiful. Kylie taught me what this art form is when you're stacking stones, and I don't remember because it's pointless. Alright guys, so we're here at the sunset spot, and honestly, this does not disappoint. Check this out. Can we get the drone to get me some food? That would be amazing. Fall. You're gonna take that from that drone?
Dude, he's got a phantom. He can kick my butt.
Drone wars, guys. The future of filmmaking, drone wars. So I'm calling it now. People are gonna attach weapons to their drones, though in the future, like in 10 years from now, where everyone has a drone, people are gonna be trying to destroy each other's drones in the air because there's not gonna be enough space in the sky. Everyone's gonna be taking the same beautiful pictures and ruining each other's photos and videos. Drone wars. Hey guys, so if you're interested in knowing how people get gas in this country, there he goes. Yeah. Hello. Do you want the gasoline in a gin bottle, in a vodka bottle, in a 7-Up bottle? More of a gin guy. What about your Paul?
Switching over to gin from whiskey.
Well, Paul isn't aware that we're talking about gasoline at the moment because we're going to Angkor Wat. It's kind of like probably the main reason to be in Siem Reap, in this really cool city. It's one of the biggest religious monuments in the world. They're mostly just ruins, but they really are beautiful.
Make it worse than like...
So we just went to the ticket center and we had to take photos for our pass because they check to make sure you're not trying to sneak in. And you get a little printed out thing with your picture on it. I look like an elf, guys. I look like a Keebler elf. Look at this. What is this? Monkey right there. Look, right there, another monkey. There's so many monkeys just sitting on the side of the street. running around with bananas. What a happy place.
That horse feels so good right now.
It does. It's so hot out here. I'm actually really jealous of that horse. So this entire campus area, or whatever you want to call it, is enormous. You could get the 1, 2, or 3 day tour. 2 days is probably ideal. 3 days is what you need to see everything here. But yeah, definitely if you've never seen this before, this is, I would say, the #1 thing to see in Cambodia. Right now we're walking through the ruins of this old city, and it's beautiful. I kind of wonder what all these things are. Like, what is this for? This is the money maker right here. It's the one that you see on the flag and all sorts of stuff. Damn, this is a very tall climb. Get it or fall. Climb those stairs. If you are someone like me who hates doing leg day at the gym, just come to Asia. You don't ever have to do leg day. You're just gonna be doing leg day without knowing it every single day. Can I just give us incense? Give us incense. And this is for good luck?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Same?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Friend.
It's here. There's writing here. So what I find really fascinating isn't so much the obvious grandioseness of the place and how big the architecture is. What I find really cool are the fact that look at all these markings. Like it's like every single stone in this entire place is marked with some sort of tiny art. It's one of those things where I need to get home and wiki all the facts about this place as soon as possible. Looking down?
Looking down makes me feel weird.
Yeah. So they didn't let Dasha up here because she's wearing something that shows a little bit too much shoulder. Whatever. We've been taking every opportunity to rehydrate, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's just hot. I don't want to complain because it's been raining.
I'll complain. It's so hot. Make the heat go away.
Temple cat. Look at this big tree. Now we're at the last temple that we're supposed to go to because we have a tuk-tuk driver who's driving us around and just waiting for us to finish where we are to take us to the next place. I think he also said this is where they shot Tomb Raider, which is impressive to absolutely no one unless you're into that kind of stuff. Another temple cat? Yeah. Oh, hello, temple kitty. Be careful. Why? Is it because this tree is being held together by a piece of wood that they just jammed in there? Look at this tree. It's growing on the temple. That is one of the coolest, most epic trees I've ever seen. Now I know why they call some of these tree temples, because there's just giant ass trees everywhere. Okay, I'm really struggling here. It's really hot. I don't know how you can do this on such a hot day. Oh my god. We're filming this for a promo, otherwise I wouldn't be getting in a bathtub full of flower petals. Oh well. Maybe I would. Maybe I should. Fall.
What?
Why are you not filming me taking a bath?
Because I'm setting up the GoPro that's gonna film you taking a bath.
Okay.